Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? In 2020, I was diagnosed with stage 4 laryngeal cancer. I followed that up with having a laryngectomee procedure, which is the removal of your vocal cords and the separation of your trachea and your esophagus. Since then, I've done a podcast and what I can do to give back to the cancer community. Now I'm on a venture to see the world, and I'm taking you along with me. Joining me as always will be my wife, Melonie, and our little puppy, Moonshine. This is a Lary in a While. What's up, guys? So we're doing a little solo adventure today, just you and me. Mel has bad knees, so walking a gorge like this isn't really too fun for her. It's not really too fun for me. But here we are. We are going to walk the trail from Upper Buttermilk Falls to Lower Buttermilk Falls. And it's a beautiful area, man. Just look at all this. And this is just the entrance. So, as you guys know, I'm from Ithaca, New York, which is a beautiful area. People mess it up, but it's just a beautiful area. And Buttermilk Falls is one of the many gorges that we have here. Our slogan is, Ithaca is gorgeous. And this is one of the reasons why. It'll get better as we go. See if I can make it down here without breaking my neck. Almost broke my leg. Look at that, I did it without breaking my neck. So today's actually Memorial Day, so happy Memorial Day. It's also the opening day for all state parks in New York. So I'm expecting it to be pretty busy. There's a lot of people here. Alright, we're taking the Gorge Trail. So I'm trying to avoid filming people because, you know, some people don't like that kind of stuff, and I don't want to be that dickhead. Danger, don't do this. They don't want you to have any fun, so don't go that way. It's a gorgeous day out here, though. It's a nice 68 degrees. It's been rainy and damp all month, almost, here in New York. I'm pretty sure I seen Noah's Ark going through my driveway the other day, but who knows? Yeah, technically you're not allowed to swim here because tourists and college kids ruined it for us locals. But I mean, people do it anyway. But if you do it, don't be surprised if, like, game warden or a ranger, park police, somebody like that chases you out and gives you a ticket because it's not allowed and there's signs everywhere. For pedestrian use only, no bears allowed. I freaking love bridges, and this bridge is kind of old. Made out of all the local shale from here. It's kind of cool, man. It was a party pad when I was a kid. Let's move on. Look at that big knot. Having fun. Honestly, though, when this isn't flowing as much as it is, because right now the current down there is ripping. Like, you'd stand in there and probably get ripped away. But when it's nice and flowing, this little hole right here is pretty cool. So every year, well, every couple of years, this place will actually flood. And when the water is ripping, it's ripping. So, like, if the water's real bad, don't walk in it. Definitely don't come here in the wintertime. It's not safe. It's amazing to me how a waterfall can change scenery in just one view. You know what I mean? Like you stand at one area, it looks really cool, and then you stand at another area, it looks even better. But check this out. So as a kid, we used to climb on that and like mess around and everything. As an adult, kids are stupid. So again, you can swim in that. Not allowed. Not allowed. And the one thing us locals will tell you about Buttermilk Falls, it's the coldest waterfalls. Because as you can see, it is like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, the sun barely hits it in here. So the water stays pretty cold all the time. I remember we would come here at like 9 a.m. at a summer camp to go swimming, and I'm like, why do they hate us? Younger me has been to the top of that. Older me is like, you're an idiot. Also, guys, follow gorge etiquette. Don't stay at some place and just hibernate. Give other people a chance to see that view. So when it's really flowing, where I'm standing is a miniature waterfall. But it's flowing, but it's not flowing that good. It has to be really flowing, and you wouldn't want to be in there anyway. So this is the spot where I will go to either to the outer rim, which goes up there and out to the outer rim, or stay on the gorge trail. And we're going to stay on the gorge trail. Maybe another time I'll come in and do the outer rim. Trail ain't too bad today. It's just muddy. Real muddy. Like I said, it had been raining for 40 days and 40 nights. Who's that first step for? Like, did Andre the Giant come build these steps in the 30s? Nice little shelter up there to hang out at and get out of the way. You can also camp at Buttermilk.
Jax.
I'm kind of glad I didn't bring moonshine. She's not good around dogs yet. Which is my fault. I need to get her around more dogs. But I don't want to deal with the vet bill. This is another one of the swim areas we used to go to. There's a nice little hole right there, you can probably see. I don't seem safe. I don't know how far it goes, but that whole thing caved in. And it goes up underneath the path. I would have thought by now they'd fix it. Usually in the springtime, they got guys out here clearing the path, busting rocks, make sure it's safe for opening day. Badass climbing back up the steps. I'm sweating. Daddy. Somebody is dragging his stroller up. Fuck, whatever. He used to swim down in there too. That's probably why it's gated. Honestly, the quickest way down is to jump, but we all use stairs for some reason. This is what I'm talking about. They changed things since I've been here. This was the best view of this area, and now you can't even get there. Just to walk out there and it'd be a cool view. But again, somebody messed it up. Just like at the bottom at the falls, there's actually swimming there. We used to be able to slide down the falls when I was a kid. Used it as a water slide. Some idiot cracked his head open, so we weren't allowed to do that anymore. See, this is the reason why I said I went down. See all these steps? At least they redid these. When I was a kid, they were giant steps, like what we just passed. Apparently in the 30s, when they built all this, they expected people to jump up steps. I don't know. No fun. So much nicer than when I was a kid.
खिड़की भाई नहीं करो
Usually a bridge right here connects you to the park. Gets washed away a lot of times too. Used to be a dam. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Alright guys, I'm at the bottom of the gorge. I'm fat, I'm tired, I'm sweaty. I'm gonna text my wife and go, if you want to see more things like this, man, hit the like, subscribe, like. Let me know which part of the waterfall you like the most. Later.